Thought maybe I would try a late starting vlog this week. It's Tuesday afternoon already. I'm just in my pre-Christmas craziness. I do this every year. This year was even worse because I was so sick from August to November. So just trying to get everything done. This past weekend, I have been feeling good since just before Thanksgiving. Managed our Thanksgiving trip just fine. On this past Friday, I actually managed a walk with a friend I hadn't seen in 6 months. So that was amazing. And I did some cleaning on Saturday, so doing pretty well. I was pretty worn out by Sunday, but I did still manage to go with my husband and son to get our Christmas tree. So I was happy to be able to do that. And I've just been, just like I said, just trying to get all the gifts early enough that they can be shipped in time. I always do some photo gifts, which take a little longer. And then there's cards and wrapping and all kinds of stuff. I did enlist my husband's help today. I haven't been to a store other than a quick run to the drugstore in more than 3 months. So I needed to go to Trader Joe's today to get our holiday stuff, and I asked him to come along, so it was less work for me. He did all the driving. I actually had 4 stops to make. He did all the driving, all the heavy lifting, and yeah, we got everything we needed. So I'm going to take my nap now and hopefully still have some energy this late afternoon and early evening. I am out and about, which is always a big thrill. I'm here at our local nature center just for a short little walk because it is such a beautiful day. It's in the 50s. It's sunny out after several really dark, gloomy, rainy days. So I'm taking advantage of that. I just went over to our local independent bookstore and with a long list for Christmas and placed a huge order with them. And now I just wanted to get out here and enjoy this beautiful day before heading back home for lunch. I'll show you a little bit of what it's like here. So I'm here on this little bridge over a small stream. You can hear the birds and the water. Just beautiful. I've got a little loop here that I do that's mostly pretty flat. So easy for me to manage. I am wearing my heart rate monitor just to be sure I stay under my limits. I hear a woodpecker. Can't see it yet though. So the Nature Center set up a whole bunch of bird feeders just over there across the creek with a bird watching station. So there's always a lot of activity around there. You can hear all the birds in the woods here. my heart rate monitor just beeped at me, so I slowed down for a minute to enjoy the view here. I just love this part of the nature center. This beautiful creek. I love the reflections in the water. I'll show you. Not so sunny right now. It's clouding up again, but it's in the 50s, so still feels nice. And it's not raining. And here is our iconic covered bridge. This nature center is just a few miles from my house, so it's really nice that it's so close. My neighborhood, I can walk in my neighborhood sometimes, but it's very hilly. And of course, it's always nice just to get out in nature, get off the pavement. I still hear lots of birds. Whoops. Better watch where I'm walking. So it is still Thursday, and starting to get dark already at 4:15. Unfortunately, I do not like this time of year for that reason. Oddly, I've been feeling good today, and I've had a pretty good day, but somehow I managed to sleep for more than 90 minutes during my nap time. I don't know, sometimes I just conk out like that. I guess I needed it. So I'm doing fine now. We're expecting our son for dinner, which will be nice. Technically, he lives here, but we don't actually see him usually for more than a few minutes running in and out. He's sick right now, not COVID. He's been testing himself. Some other, like cold or something, but he is prone to sinus infections, so he says he's feeling pretty crummy. I'm going to see if I can convince him to go see our doctor. So, looking forward to the evening. Friday, and just after nap time. As you can see, the sun is going down. It gets dark so early right now, but I just came outside for my usual after nap fresh air, the last tiny bit of the sunshine, and feeling I was a little run down this morning. I don't know if it was from my walk yesterday, or our son was home yesterday and tested positive for COVID, so he's doing his best to stay away from us. He's got like a part-time apartment that he went back to today, but you know, we did see him a couple of times this week. He's been sick all week, but he thought it was just a cold. All his previous tests were negative, so it's quite a surprise yesterday. So hopefully I wasn't exposed. Haven't been too close to him. And I didn't feel that bad today. Just a little bit run down. So taking it easy, listening to my body, all that stuff. And I'm gonna just catch the last few rays of sun out here. Hi. So it's Saturday evening. I felt pretty rough today. Not horrible. I have to keep specifying that. Worse than the rest of the week, but not like fully crashed. But I did have a mild sore throat, and I think I mentioned yesterday, our son tested positive for COVID on Thursday. He was home. His symptoms started back on Sunday, and he was home Sunday, briefly Tuesday, and then on Thursday. So, you know, there is some risk. I wasn't like really close to him, But I did test myself this morning when I woke up with a mild sore throat. But, they're saying that these newer variants of COVID, sore throat is the first symptom. But how do you tell a COVID sore throat from an ME/CFS sore throat? I don't have sore throats very often anymore, but it's certainly still a normal symptom. So my test was negative, and my son just laughed and said, "You're testing too early," because that's what happened with him. My husband said I'm paranoid. Both may be right. We'll see. But after my nap, I'm feeling a lot better. And again, I haven't been horrible today. I've been here sitting up in the recliner most of the day, moving around the house a little bit. So, trying to take it easy just in case. But hopefully it's just, a mild crash day and nothing else. We'll be getting takeout tonight, our usual wild Saturday night plans, and maybe watching a movie or, the new TV adaptation of Kindred starts today. And that was one of my number one books read so far this year. Loved Kindred. So maybe we'll watch that. That would be a nice treat. Hope you're having a good weekend. Monday again, and just wanted to wrap things up. I felt kind of crummy all weekend. Just run down. As I think I mentioned, my son was sick, so of course I was a little paranoid, but my COVID test was negative, and just run down, the usual mysterious ups and downs of ME/CFS. I'm feeling better today. I also started a new medication last week, so I'm wondering if that was the problem. I didn't take it this morning. I'm going to try changing the time of day I take it and see how that works. And I am feeling a little better, so that might be the issue. It's supposed to give me more energy, but you know how these things work or don't work. So just kind of a quiet day. You can see it's supposed to be partly sunny today, but it's pretty overcast right now, pretty gloomy. But I wanted some fresh air, so I'm just out in my neighborhood. Just a little 10-minute excursion to move a little bit and get some fresh air. And that's it for me this week.